All right, welcome to the new episode of the Jon Gil Podcast Show. And on this episode, we're excited. We are here, as you can see, at Malosa, and that is Chicago's hottest new boutique. As you can recall, we were fortunate enough to have Isabel Molina, the owner of this new exclusive boutique, at our studio. And she introduced us to what it is that she was doing. And we're finally excited to be here at her inauguration. We're going to step inside. We're going to look at the hats. We're going to see all the accessories. We're going to interview everyone in here, check out the band, and just have a good time. And finally, we are here with Isabel Molina. Isabel, thank you so much for the invitation. This has been great. Tell us about your event. Tell us, this has been a great turnout.
I am so happy to finally open the doors of this boutique and this art gallery, because it's been 6 months and maybe before that 3 years of just having the idea, having the dream, and now finally this is
It's finally here.
Yeah, I don't know how to say it. We opened the doors for everybody, and we're finally in Chicago. This is the first shop in the U.S.
Amazing.
That for me is like a new era for me. It's a new country, a new moment in life where, and even though COVID has been very hard. Look at all the people. Okay.
I was gonna say. We have to. Yeah.
Check out all the people. Everybody's here. My friends are here. And it is just beautiful to see so many beautiful people buying hats and loving fashion, because we are gonna bring to Chicago the Mexican bohemian.
That's right.
We are gonna bring the boho style to Chicago. We are gonna support the indigenous people of Latin America here in the United States. And this is gonna be the first shop that is gonna do that. And you're gonna help me to continue this project.
Absolutely. Isabel, I have to say, that's the one thing that I admire is even with COVID and everything, you can see that you have a lot of support, a lot of friends, a lot of family, a lot of people that are here tonight, and they're all...
From Mexico, from Tulum. They came from Miami, from Guadalajara, from Mexico City, from Tulum, from Cancun. They jumped on a flight and they came, and they're here actually after this interview. I'm gonna tell you who came from, who took a flight for like 4-hour flight to be here. And I'm just so happy. Thank you so much for being here.
I have to say though, that there's been one problem. The biggest problem is there's so many beautiful hats that everyone wants to take everything.
Well, thank you. Don't worry. I'll send somebody to charge you at your house.
Exactly. Yeah. And the most importantly, it's just again that beautiful mission that you have. That you're supporting a culture, a way of life, and that every hat that you have tells a story.
And also, we have unique pieces. So, for example, can we go?
Yeah, let's go. Come on, absolutely.
So, for example, let me tell you. Okay, could you pass me that one?
Yeah, which one?
This one right here. I'm going to tell you just a little story about this, okay? So I'm going to go this way. So I was walking in the mountains of Cusco in Peru, and I met this lady that had 2 babies in her back, and she was making this beautiful fabric. And I told her, I love it. Can I have it? And so I have her contact, and she makes these how do you call these bands? These bands. Yes. This is wool, and she makes it by hand, of course. And this is from Peru. This is a feather from Tulum, from the turkeys in the jungle. You didn't know there were turkeys in the jungle.
I had no idea. How's that even? Okay.
It's not just Thanksgiving. Okay. In the jungle, we have beautiful turkeys, and the turkeys have the most amazing feathers. Actually, this is also for the turkeys in the jungle. This feather, and this also a feather from the jungle bird, from a turkey. And this is from Michoacan. This is called saguayo. This is a coconut palm tree straw. So the story that tells this hat is about Michoacan, where the biggest gangs of narco traffic are even controlling the selling, the demand of saguayo, of coconut palm tree, and it's a big problem because they don't. That's why they control it, because they don't pay taxes. So they're invading these communities. So we get this straw from Michoacan, the center of Mexico. We get this feather from Tulum.
Amazing.
And we get this from Peru. And this is made all in Yucatan. So it's a mix of different cultures, different traditions, but at the end, it's about supporting each other. It's about mixing the beauty of embroidery and the beauty of fashion and just bring it to you.
And I can tell you that we're all appreciative. What you're doing is great, and I'm excited to have Chicago's hottest new boutique, accessories, and we want to thank you so much, Isabel, because Chicago needed this.
Chicago needs fashion. Chicago is the most beautiful city, the most beautiful people, Midwest people, and it's about Midwest people, but I wouldn't say Midwest. Midwest people has people from all over the world, from all over Europe, from all over. I cannot even say my friends. They're from Bulgaria, from Poland, from Mexico, from Brazil, from New York, from Miami, from LA. They're all here. And Chicago just, let's go and say hi to my friends from
Let's
Tulum.
go. We're gonna go right now and say hello to all of our friends. Let's go.
Let's go.
Come on.
Isa's friend. We know Isa through our best friend Jojo. We've been through the whole process of she designing, opening, following her on Instagram, cheering for her, and super excited.
Finally happening, so we're so excited for her. And I'm a big hat fanatic, so I'm in heaven right now.
Well, I can see that you've already picked some of your favorite hats. Is there any?
Both home.
So tell us, when you're looking at a hat, what stands out for you?
Color and material, for sure.
Yeah, the material. I do love the way that she makes them. It's like really smooth. It's simple, but it's beautiful.
Absolutely.
And it comes out with a nice design.
And every piece has a story, right? So, yeah.
Well, that's the beauty, right? I mean, and that's what we learned, actually, that every piece is put together by so many different people around the world, and it does tell a story. Now, the one that you have on, I have to say, is amazing. It's tough to compete with that one. But if we look behind this wall, we're going to have to play a little game here. What other else would you want to choose from tonight?
The olive.
The
One
olive.
of my favorite colors, yeah.
Absolutely. Well, now, in regards to the overall mission of Malosa, how do you feel about the impact that she's having? Because, as we heard, she actually is, the volume went real loud. Yeah, we're having a lot of fun here, as you can tell. So, how do you feel about the cultural impact that it's having with the indigenous and just providing opportunities for, the people out there and she's keeping the tradition alive and the culture alive? How do you feel about the overall mission?
It's beautiful that she's bringing that into Chicago. It has a lot of meaning to her and to us. So it's beautiful. It's beautiful.
So I'm originally Persian, and I understand that she wants to bring back the culture that she grew up with, because I can see my culture is slowly disappearing. It's not about like modernizing or changing. It's just about people get used to something which is new and updated, so they don't like tradition anymore. And this is the most stunning part of this concept, that she's actually mixing the modern with tradition at the same time, and is bringing it in the most updated way ever. So we do love it, and we are cheering and supporting and hoping that it goes better and better day by day.
That was beautiful.
Finally.
This is the love of my life. This man is my beautiful lover and husband.
Where is he at? Where is this
And
guy?
I'm so happy to meet this man because thanks to him, I am here opening this beautiful shop because he supported me in every single thing I have done in my life. And he was the first one to say, yes, baby, get a shop, open a gallery, do it, do it, do it. And thanks to you, this is happening and I love you with all my heart.
You deserve it. It's all worth it.
And on top of it, he's handsome.
That's a bonus.
I have to say, I would agree. I will have to agree. Those hats look amazing on you, ladies.
Aren't they beautiful?
Thank you.
I
They're
can't decide
so
which
pretty.
one I want.
Well, you can have them all if you'd like.
The wallet
Huge
allows
collection of them.
Exactly.
Such a wonderful thing what she's doing. I mean, the culture that she brings from Mexico. Being from Mexico myself, I think, to me, it's like seeing some home. I was born in Mexico City, and I know she comes from there. So just seeing such a cultural part come to Chicago, we need that. The diversity is here, so inclusion, diversity, that's what we need, and I think I love it.
That's right, absolutely. It's all about the culture and it's about keeping those traditions alive. How do you feel about the overall mission that she's doing as a result? I mean, she's helping a lot of the indigenous Mayans. And how do you feel about that impact?
Well, I know Isa is a very, warm person. She brings a lot of energy, and she's such a thoughtful person. So of course she would incorporate that in her brand, and it's the outcome is just beautiful, and it's amazing to know that we're also contributing, to the unfortunate and
Absolutely.
helping them out.
Exactly. Well, I have to say those hats look lovely.
Thank you.
And we're going to just continue to enjoy the night.
Marcos, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you very much. It's a beautiful place. There's some amazing things. You have to come here.
Hey, Isabel, I wish you the best, and please, all the people from Chicago, you should come and see all the beautiful things she has to offer, and also I think you're gonna be offering like different workshops and
Yes, please tell them about it.
so yeah,
She's
that's
gonna be this beautiful woman is gonna be our yoga teacher, and she's gonna do the ceremonies, the cacao ceremonies,
yeah.
and the honey ceremonies. Please.
So yeah, please join us. We'll be delighted to have you here. There's gonna be beautiful workshops, and we can't wait to have you.
Because, as I didn't say this before, this is not just going to be a boutique and an art gallery. This is a cultural venue. So we're going to have TV programs, we're going to have dancing lessons, we're going to have yoga, we're going to have ceremonies, and we're just going to try to connect people to each other. And we're going to bring fashion, design, and we're just going to bring good energy to this world.
She did an amazing job. Isa is fabulous. Look at all these beautiful hats. So I think I'm going to pick probably 3. And this is one of her little items from the Malosa collection.
Oh, that's beautiful.
So I don't know how you're supposed to wear it. I think just as a nightie.
We are here with Savannah. Savannah, how are you?
I'm doing great. How are you?
We're doing awesome. Savannah, walk us through a little bit about what you have here today. I mean, this looks all amazing.
Yeah, so I work here, and it's honestly been a really great experience. Working with Isa, who owns the place, she has handpicked all of the hats and all of the jewelry and all of the coats that we have here. She's also brought in the really, really great designer. He makes these first. His name is Christos. Amazing, really, really interesting guy to talk to, and his work here that he's brought in is so interesting to look at as well.
Absolutely. I mean, there's just so many beautiful hats to pick from. Do you have a favorite?
My personal favorite is the Alexander. It's up here on this wall somewhere. It's one of these green hats over there. I think it looks great with any outfit, and I feel really great wearing it.
I have to agree. Actually, that's the one that I wore on the podcast.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, and
yeah.
so you know what? I like you already because No, Savannah, this is great. And then tell us what we have right behind.
So right behind us, we have some handmade dream catchers, which I think are just so aesthetically pleasing. And then we have handmade jewelry that while Isa was in Mexico and in South America and in Latin America, she was able to go into these communities and find people who made these and help breathe life into their communities through sourcing their artwork.
That's beautiful. You hit the nail right on the head. I mean, that's exactly right, and that's what she's doing. That's part of the greater mission. Can you explain a little bit more that process?
So, from what I understand about it, it's very, very important to Isa to be able to bring back and give back to these communities, and especially these communities that are largely women, and these women who are profiting and being able to give them back. I'm so impressed by all of the things she's been able to do.
That's amazing. That's amazing. Well, Savannah, thank you so much, and we'll just continue the celebration.
She's been talking about this, and we're excited to try and help her out. You know, creative people got to stick together, and we started playing on my porch because we are professional musicians and we were like hungry for a gig. And then Isabel is here, you know, opening up this art space, fashion store, kind of in the same vein. She just like wants to get her product out there. So we're happy to connect and provide some music and see if we can help each other out, kind of bring some life to Chicago.